Saturday, February 1st at the main stage at the NCIC compound at 7 p.m. Hosted by Big Rich the Pungalos. Performances by Anjali Rajkumar, Nisha Ramkisoon, Amit Sagram, Desi Girl Sita, Prince Navin Prabhu, Rauti, Ramru, Anuradha, Ramlakan, and group. Tickets on sale now at Charan's Chagonas, Charan's Bookstore, Tunapuna, Keat Can's Bookstore, etc., San Fernando, MS Food City Supermarket Limited, DB, S&S Passad Supermarket, Freeport, and Rio Claro, The Little Store, Cura, and Unique Furniture and Appliances Stores Limited, Princestown, Hoover, Marabella, and Pina. Tickets cost only $100, $125 at the door. All proceeds go to kids in need of funding for cancer treatments. 1st of February. Be there.
Welcome back to the Now Morning Show. Cancer the Concert is happening on the 1st of February at the NCIC compound. You just saw a snippet of what you can look forward to. And this morning in studio, we are talking to Sidara Akalu. If I mispronounce your name, my apologies. Child Ambassador for Children with Cancer, and Vivek Ramdan, President of the 2024 to 2025 UE Indian Cultural Society. Good morning to both of you and welcome.
Good morning.
Well, thank you for having us on.
It's a pleasure to have both of you on the show, and I'll say congratulations on this venture because it's definitely something massive to put together. We saw the incredible lineup and so much more. But before we get into the details of this event, let's go back to the start. Vivek, we could start with you. What brought this idea to life particularly?
So originally my partner at the ICS, well, Indian Cultural Society, Nicholas Anand, he came to me with the idea to have a concert to raise money for a girl in UE. So she had cancer, and for her treatment she couldn't afford the cancer, couldn't afford the treatment. So we were going to raise money for her. So her name was Chloe Ramnarayan. But by God's grace, she was able to get all the funds. So we thought to ourselves, why not just have a general concert to raise money for children with cancer? So we reached out to the Cancer Society, the Children's Cancer Society of Trinidad and Tobago, and we decided to have a concert to raise money.
So that's how Sidara comes into the conversation. Good morning, Sidara, again. Tell us a little bit about your role as a child ambassador for cancer and how come you are one?
Well, I'm more like a voice for them because a lot of the children, they can't express how they feel because of how young they are. The ages of, like, right now, it's about 10 and under, so they can't really talk about their feelings yet. So since I'm older and I can, I decided I wanted to be the savior and the voice for the children. So that's why I went into this whole ambassador thing.
And if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I am 14 right now. I was diagnosed at 10.
And so you were diagnosed at 10, so you are a survivor as well?
Yes, I am.
So of course that would have influenced your decision as well. Yeah. Did you feel that when you were in the throes of going through cancer treatments and so much more that your voice was being heard?
I've never been asked that before. Yes, yes, because I guess around that time, because I went through a lot. Like my case was very different compared to the other children. Right. So then that's when the interviews and stuff came in, and I was able to speak about what was going on and how I felt about it. Well, so. Yeah,
well, kudos to you for raising your voice and being a part of this. Let's also welcome to the set Nicholas and Anand. Good morning, Nicholas. How are you?
Hi, good morning, Miss. I'm all right. How are you?
All right, awesome. I'm well, thank you. You can call me Natasha.
Natasha, thank you for having us.
Of course. Now, Vivek was telling me that you came to him with the idea. And how do you feel now seeing that you would have come to the idea with regards to Chloe and what Chloe was experiencing, and now you're seeing a whole massive concert happening?
Okay, so firstly, in organizing this event, it's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of arrangements, and it's really a lot, very time consuming.
Right.
So personally, I'm very happy to see that it is happening, and it's happening February 1st. That's this Saturday coming on the main stage at the NCIC compound. Initially, like you said, it would have been being held for Chloe Ramnarayan, but thankfully she acquired the funding that she needed. So now the organization in which Sidara is a part of, the Trinidad and Tobago Childhood Cancer Society, the children can now benefit from this concert, and I think I'm really happy that this is happening now.
Yeah, it's definitely an amazing feat, and happening is a great time as well because, of course, many people are ready to go out, they're ready to enjoy themselves, and especially, of course, for a good cause. Now, speaking about enjoying themselves, you have a fantastic lineup. We saw a snippet of it on the screen, and in case you missed it, I'm not too sure who I should ask. Tell me who the lineup is for the concerts.
All right. So once again, this Saturday, I must state that it's this Saturday on the 1st at the NCIC compound. So we're going to have a lot of top artists in our country. This Saturday, we're going to be joined by the 2024 Mastana Bahar winner, Anjali Rajkumar. We're going to have the 2024 traditional chutney champion, Nisa Ramkisoon. We're also going to be joined by the 2024 chutney soca Muna queen, Ruti Ramrup. We're going to have Amit Sagram, Desi Girl Sita, Prince Navin Prabhu. We're also going to have dances by Anuradha Ramlakan and group featuring the 2024 Miss India Worldwide Trinidad and Tobago Miss Dana Sipasad, and also in that group alongside them will be Miss Trisana Govind, the 2025 103.1 FM Queen of Hearts.
Wonderful. Now, in addition to the incredible performance, there's also going to be food and drink on sale, correct? But I also saw that there are more stars to be announced. So how long is this event going to be for?
All right, so currently this event is planned for 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. But as we stated on the flyer and on our video advertisement, there are more stars to be confirmed. So we would like to keep that a surprise. So if you would like to find out who those stars would be, purchase a ticket and support this cause. Of course, these young children battling cancer who are really in need of the funding. So it's currently scheduled for 3 hours. But with more stars being announced, it can extend, you know, a little bit after that.
Definitely. Is there a figure that you're looking to reach with this concert to raise funds?
Tickets, okay. So we have 1,000 tickets available on sale. So maybe Vivek can say the ticket locations now.
So there's the Little Store Kira. There is all unique locations in Trinidad. There is SNS Passage, SNS Passage supermarket. So that is Freeport and Rio Claro.
Right.
There is Keat Khan's bookstore, Charan's Shagonas and Charan's Tuna Puna. And then there's also
Unique.
MS Food City DB.
Okay, wonderful. So lots of places to get tickets. I see tickets are $100.
Yes.
How much money are you looking to raise from this concert?
We would like to raise $100,000.
$100,000.
As much as possible. You know, I would like to emphasize that your support is really needed. Again, it's great entertainment for a very worthy cause at a very reasonable price. We know this is the carnival season, and you know, persons are looking to go a little fat and you know, some sort of entertainment. So this is a different sort of event, this carnival season, and once again, it's for a very worthy cause to support these kids with cancer.
Is this the first time that the UWI Indian Cultural Society has put on something of this scale?
Well, yes, of this scale, yes. But before, we had previous concerts for Indian Arrival Day and for Valentine's. So this is the first concert of this scale we are having.
And is this something that you'll continue? No? By all means.
Yeah, I would just like to add to what Mr. Ramdan was stating. So as he would have indicated, he said that previously we would have had Indian Arrival and Valentine's. So actually last year, so 2024, was actually the first time ever Valentine's concert, and it was also our first time ever Indian Arrival concert entitled Sunraksan. Previously, just a little bit about the club as well, in addition to other events that you asked. We were also featured on the main stage at the Diwali Nagar 2023, and this would be our first paid concert.
Okay.
And once again, it's in the name of, you know, charity.
Wonderful. So $100 happening on the 1st of February. Showtime is 7 p.m. A long, beautiful list of artists that you can go out and enjoy for Cancer, the concert. But before we close, though, Sidara, I'd love to just bring you back into the conversation. Obviously, after what you've shared, it is quite important for you to be a part of this. But how do you feel about the future of benefits and initiatives like this? Where do you see yourself? Do you see yourself continuing to take part in these things?
Oh, yes. Well, I'm an ambassador for UNICEF.
Right.
So that title will last until I'm 18. But I hope to continue on still doing charity even after that, because this whole cancer thing has affected me greatly, and I see what the children go through, and I don't want anybody else, and what I've gone through, I don't want anybody else to go through what I went through in that way.
Wonderful. And so closing comments from all of you. We'll start with you, Nicholas.
Okay, so like Sidara would have stated a minute ago, the effects on children with cancer is definitely grave. It's a lot of pain, mentally, physically, emotionally. So as we state, buy a ticket and save a life, because it will truly assist in these kids' fight against cancer. And one more thing I want to say really quickly. So all of these artists and musicians would be volunteering their services. So I'd just like to say quickly that the musicians that will be accompanying the artists that night would be Prince Bajman, Yuvendra Brijlal, Nari Jagrup, Sudesh Ramnarayan. We have myself, Nicholas Sinanan, Mr. Vivek Ramdan, and we also have one other artist that's not coming to mind at the moment, and we'll also have a special tribute to the late great Arnold Beam. Of course, February 4th being 2 years of his death anniversary. We'll be having Mr. Jovan Luke Rambaran paying a special tribute to him at the event as well. So we'd like to say thank you to all of them, and once again, we really would appreciate the support from Trinidad and Tobago in this event. Thank
Wonderful.
you.
And Vivek?
Oh, so yeah, just as my colleague here said, we would really appreciate the support for this event, because obviously it's a amazing cause, because we don't want children dying from cancer for the reason that they can't afford treatment. And one last thing, I've gotten a lot of calls and inquiries about where the NCIC compound is. It is, yeah, it's surprising, yeah. So it is the Diwali Nagar. People seem to
Be confused.
to be confused, but they know the Diwali Nagar and where that is, but they wouldn't know it as the NCIC compound. So I'm just making that clear here so people would know.
And I would just like to add to that, now that you know that you'll have ample parking available as well.
Oh, yes,
Because
yes.
there's more than
Accurate.
enough parking at the
So
NCIC compound.
just $100 a ticket and $125 at the door. Not a lot, and it's amazing entertainment for the price, especially.
Yeah, definitely.
So
Really great value for money, and of course a value that can save a life. And Sidara, I'm going to come back to you. If you can, take a look at this camera right here and encourage Trinidad and Tobago, some words of wisdom to come to the concert.
Well, for the children, I just want to say with the children with cancer, your diagnosis is not your destination. And for the parents, even the slightest thing that you see that is not normal, please send them to the hospital. Just do a checkup. Just do check up on it. Just make sure that it's not, like, catching it on early is the best thing you could do for them.
Thank you so much, Sidara. Thank you, Vivek. Thank you, Nicholas, for joining us this morning.
Natasha.
And all the best with the concert, and looking forward to seeing many more coming out of the UE Society. The Cancer the Concert is happening on the 1st of February at the NCIC compound. Don't forget to get your tickets. They're only $100 and available throughout Trinidad and Tobago, so no excuse. Stay tuned. We'll be back in a few moments after this break.